Good morning, dear children. In this video, today we will discuss about the measurement. So without wasting our time, let's begin our video. In the previous class, we have already discussed what is measurement and what is the need for standard units. So today we will begin the correct measurement. So first we will begin with length. Now the first question arises here is what is length? Length is a distance between two fixed points. So we use various type of measuring devices to measure the length of the object. It could be a meter scale, it could be a thread, or it could be a divider. By using a meter scale, length, thread, or a divider, we can find or measure the length of different objects. The area of a surface is the region enclosed within the boundaries of a two-dimensional figure. Now we have different figures, regular or irregular, could be triangle, rectangle, square, or the circle, and by applying different formulas we can calculate the area of these figures. For the triangle, the formula is half of base into height. For square, the area is length square or a square. For rectangle, the area is length multiplied with breadth, whereas for circle, the area is pi r square, where r is the radius of the circle. We all know that matter occupies space. The volume of an object is the amount of space it occupies, and mostly volume is calculated for the liquid or the enclosed vessels. If the length of the object is measured in centimeters, then the volume will be in the cubic centimeters. To calculate the volume of different regular solids, particular formulas are applied as for the area. For cube, the volume is length cube. For cuboid, it's length into breadth into height. For a cylinder, it is pi r square L, where L is the length and r is the radius. And for sphere, the volume can be calculated by applying the formula 4 by 3 pi r cube. Time plays a very important role in our daily life. We used to plan all our activities according to time. So as during earlier time or the ancient times, people used to calculate time by a sundial, but nowadays many other equipments or the devices are available. The standard unit of time is second. So the time between the noon and midnight is indicated by writing PM, while the time between the midnight and noon is indicated by AM. So in order to avoid the confusion, so the providers used to, especially the railway providers or the flight providers, they used to follow the 24-hour clock. 24 hours clock is not using any AM or the PM sign. So they expressed the time in 4 units. So it started with 0 at midnight and it ends with 23.59 at midnight. Mass is defined as the quantity of matter contained in a body, and the standard units of mass is kilogram. Earlier, the beam balance were used to measure the mass of a body. So but nowadays spring balance or the digital weighing machines are also available. Our last topic for today's discussion is measurement of temperature. Now the first question arises, what is a temperature? The degree of hotness or the coldness of a body is called temperature. It is the SI unit of temperature is Kelvin, but there are two more scales used to write the temperature. It is degree Celsius or degree Fahrenheit, and commonly we use degree Celsius. It is measured with the help of a thermometer. We used to use two different type of thermometers to check the temperature of a body or to check the temperature of other objects. To calculate or to check the temperature of the human body, a clinical thermometer is used, whereas in the laboratories during experiments the thermometer used is called laboratory thermometer. So in this video we discuss about the various equipments or the methods used to measure the things. Now question arises, why do we need to for the accurate measurement? Accurate measurement actually gives a proper idea about each and everything. For example, a goldsmith weighs the gold or the diamond jewelry with the great accuracy. A slight difference in weight may cause a loss of 100 rupees to the buyer or to the goldsmith. So in order to avoid any confusion or loss or the gain, we need accurate measurement. I hope that this video will help you to understand or to learn about these things in a better way. Thank you.